Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see how we do. Um. Oh no. I don't want to spend my day doing nothing, but I really don't feel good today. So if I feel like that's affecting my work, maybe we will go back to playing Subnautica. Because, like, I just feel gross. I just don't feel good. I tried drinking Rockstar. We'll see if that fixes it. I I poured more caffeination on the issue in hopes that it would be the solution. Or I picked up crochet, just because I've been having a lot of awkward time, and like being in awkward places where it's difficult to have a sketchbook, but I can pull a wad of yarn out of my pocket and stuff it back in pretty easy. Oh, let's see. So, this was the last thing I think I wanted to come in here and fix. I think they've got like these little I'm not sure what to call them exactly. I feel like there was one up over the mouth too, so. I'm just gonna erase some of the shit in here. Oh god, I've done it on the wrong layer. No. I thought I made a new one. Alright, let's try this one more time. Alright. What is going on with my music? So quiet. Blue moon, and now I'm no longer alone. Do 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 do. Something something kobold. Was that stuttering for you guys? It was sounding like shit for me. Let's try that again. Quit the client and open it again. Let's see if that works. What? Oh. Mm-hmm. What is... Oh, that's just straight up down there. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh. You showed your mom the Leviathan spork picture, and she said it would be scarier if she didn't have massive boobs. Is she wrong? I personally, I feel like it adds even more like confusion to the mix. Like even if you're not attracted to it, if you're just like it's that bewilderment, like it's coming at your face. You're like, ah! You're like, wait, why does it have tits? And I'm like, boom! It just gets you. It's that disorienting factor. The same thing as like barbarians being naked, you know? Same effect. Does it make them less intimidating? No. In fact, it kind of makes it worse. Ah! All right. I think this one's good to save. Sure, let's stall out the whole screen, no problem. I don't mind. Oops. Oh yeah, I'm glad. Sadly, that's gonna be going away soon. And I'll have to figure out how to how to replace it. Because I think I did that via Stream Element, so. Yay, I literally just, I just set that up, you know? I've been having to take phone calls and stuff sometimes. And so I'm like, I just want to make sure that if I have to be gone for a second, there's, you know, maybe the carousel going on, or if I'm like zoned in on drawing, we've still got some, something else going on. And then, like, I just found out that Stream Elements is potentially gonna, probably is just gone. And I'm like, cool. There was like vague, like maybe somebody will buy it out and it won't be gone, but like, yeah. So I'm assuming that sadly that's going to go away when Stream Elements breaks. But thank you for voicing that you like it, because it means that it's worthwhile for me to figure out how to replace it eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I try not to host too much stuff on my computer itself, because I could probably get it to show. Why we break? Why? Could probably get it to go through a little slideshow or a folder or something from my computer, but then I'm drawing from my computer instead of the resource coming from a browser. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, by the ocean. Oh my god. By the ocean. That's kind of what I wanted from the original anyways. don't think I'm gonna do it like that, though. I don't know, but that was so cute. No, it's so cute. But it's not in the right spots. Why is it, like, excessively cuter, though? Oh, man. That's just so stiff. You can't really see the other hand from behind the tail, which is why it works if it's bent up. Mm-hmm. Can also do hand up, hand down. I just need to be happy enough with it to screenshot it and ask. Yes. Alright. We go now over to Nittany. Alright, hopefully I'll be able to hear back. These ones are both cute. I like them both. I was trying not to hide the hand behind the tail. And I can start working on other parts. Do 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 do. What? Oh, I hit caps lock and it like fucked it up. That was funny. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh. So, my mom didn't understand bean brows. Because I think my old VTuber model had bean brows. And I showed my mom and she's like, why are the eyebrows like that? And I'm like, it's just, they're bean brows. And she's like, what's a bean brows? And I'm like, they're beans. But brows. And then I think I kind of tried to explain how it was based off of like dogs like face markings or like animals markings, but I don't think I really like was able to pull up a ref or like explain it. It was just kind of like in passing. And then my mom mentioned that she saw somebody with a big floofy puff puppy, and she was like, "Oh, they're so cute." I guess it was a girl. I think was it a Saint Bernard or one of the big floofers, right? And I think maybe Saint Bernard because she said that she had the bean brows, and my mom was like, "I finally get what you mean by bean brows now. They're pretty cute." And I'm like, okay. You just had to see bean brows. My mom needed to see the beans in the wild to understand. I feel like it came a lot from like the Shiba Inu. Wait, what am I doing? I forgot. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, you guys have spiders again. Because my computer isn't suffering. But no. Hello, Bootsy. How's it going? Oh, let's see. Hey, perfect, cool. We're going to go with this one. I literally was like, oof. I started drawing, like, parts I shouldn't yet. Sometimes it's so hard to tell what was in the sketch that's now missing from the line art. Or the cleaned up sketch. I guess this isn't supposed to be line art. It was that this looked softer. All right. Huh. I don't like the face because it doesn't look like what I feel like I can see in the undersketch somewhere. All right. All right. I think the face looks like what I wanted it to now. I'm gonna go ahead and save. All right, there's an ad break going, I guess. I'm gonna be right back. I need some more water. Oh, right. Alright, yes, it appears they have left. Even though I'm not drawing anything explicit or with heavy sexual themes, I consider this to be an adult space, considering the topics that will orbit around sometimes. Grateful, we didn't have to... Isn't my stream labeled as adult? I thought. Do, do, do. It's so close. Come on, man. There we go. Yeah, surprise. All right. I feel like my music keeps glitching. Like, really subtly. And it's either that or it's my fucking, my earphones. Finally fucking up the jack. From all the times I've accidentally pulled on it. I'm gonna restart the client again. Sorry. Do, 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 do. All right. I think I wanted to make this larger, but then I didn't know where to put chat. What if I made myself huge? What if I was giant Skuttz? Giant Skuttz. Alright, so what if I was gigantic? And we scooted this over. Sorry, this is what I want to do right now. We're doing it. We're gonna take... Can I put these in a... Can I put them in a folder? Group. The group is... Art. Yep, it's already sounding like shit. I don't know what's going on with the audio. Alright, but now I should be able to take this whole thing and I can move it over here instead. And I just would have to move this up. Oh no, but now it's... Now that's too large. Just want to put chat on my tablet. All right. How do I... Nope. How do they procreate with this anatomy? Mermaids? Look, either they lay eggs and they fertilize them like fish, or somebody's sticking something in somebody's cloaca. Those are the two. Those are the two. That is all. Oh, let's see. They could cell divide. Oh my god, you just watch them long enough and they split into two mermaids. Just... I'd be up for that. Mermaids that are just... They live long enough and they duplicate in a split. And then there's two of them. All right. No more mermaids with no downsides. I mean, on my one blue sky, I found some art I rather liked. I don't know if you could say it was procreation, though. It was definitely recreational. Oh, let's see. Ugh. All right. Oh, I've been using the wrong brush. That's probably why this feels more like line art than a sketch. Oh no, but now we're this far through and I can't. I can't change. I don't think I'm gonna do the line art on that. I'm gonna come back through and do a lot of this with the shading. Doom, doom, doom. Hmm? This song has a good hook. It does. It also makes me think of the Barbie movie, and she's just like, they're all dancing, and then everyone, like, do you ever think of, was it? Do you ever think of dying? And everyone's just like, what? Like, or whatever. She's like, just kidding. It's like, oh my god, that movie was so fucking funny too. Barbie has an existential crisis. Was chat working? Are you guys popping out on my tablet now? I wanted to be a giant Skuttz, so I did. Hey, it's Tacticaline. Hello. Hi, Zach. How's it going? I'm trying. Kellen. I asked and I'm still having the. I think it's because Celtic and Celtic. I'd say one way and everyone would correct me. So I'm having the same internal like crisis every time I try to say your name. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for. Oh gosh, I love it. Thank you for raiding. How was your stream? How was it? What did you do? Anything fun? Fresh haunts. Yes, yes. Tacticalin, like tactical. That's pretty cool. More XCOM. 2 missions that went. Oh, I was expecting you to say well, but it was went with a period. I'm guessing. Ooh. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, hopefully the next mission rounds go better. Thank you for the follow, Horizon. What? I'm trying to read it small. Huh? Horizon Irk? First mission needed to have a second attempt because it immediately went awful the first time. Still lost one of your good soldiers. No. Just Horizon works? Horizon. Okay. Hori does some fantastic art too. Oh, nice. Another artist. If you are on Blue Sky, please let me know. I'm looking to constantly collect new artists to follow, even though it might implode soon too, but whatever. If I find you once, I'll find you again, and I will. I just love, I love following artists. Like, that was the worst thing about when Twitter exploded, was seeing all that art on my feed and like feeding my art brain all the cool art styles and like the sharp colors and people who do stuff in a different style than I do. And it's like, I love it. It's my favorite thing. You do have a Blue Sky, but you keep forgetting to post art there. I like it for the fact that I feel like it brings back the feel of the chronological timeline that the Tumblr days had. Where it's like, cool, I have a minute, I'm going to open the page and I'm going to scroll down and then I start seeing stuff that I saw when I was able to check it before I went to bed. And I'm like, cool, I feel caught up. And it's like, it feels like scrolling with a point, and then I like to find other artists, or like I feel like I can interact with the people I like instead of doom scrolling over nothing. But Blue Sky has been having its own not safe for work battle, I guess. So I'm sitting here like that meme with that actor with the fucking cigarette, dude. Who is that? What meme am I even referencing? But you know the one they're just tired of this shit. Fiddlesticks, you forgot you have a Tumblr too. You'd never last in the algorithm. I don't think the algorithm's really meant to make any of us succeed. Like it's gonna promote the things that get the most attention for the websites. And the best way we can combat that is trying to focus on community and networking and recommending other artists we know and sharing art that way. And yes, blissfully share art directly to friends unaware of algorithms and engagement. Yes. Say fuck it, and then those friends get to find out about the art that you find. If you find new artists, they get to find out those new artists through you, and those people might not get discovery through the algorithms. So like, yes, MVP, that's the way we do. That is how we fight against the bullshit, is stronger communities and recommending real people and real artists and people we enjoy. Anyways. which is to say join 50,000 Discord servers. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, I probably should end up being like, I lurk in a few, but it's really hard for me to find time to interact in my own server, let alone in others. But that sort of social networking I think matters a lot too. So I think I need to actually carve out time for it and not just be nervous about every, like, what if the thing I reply like is weird. I try to compliment their thing and they don't think I'm trying to compliment them. They think I'm trying to like clout chase or something. You know what I mean? It's like, what? I'm just not gonna interact with anybody. And then, and it's like, oh man. I will say I was on meds that didn't work for other reasons, but there was about 3 weeks where I could go on social media and reply to posts and not like overthink everything I did. And then I think after being off that medication, I stopped interacting on social medias again. It's too much mental energy to figure out what to say. I'm gonna sound weird, or it's not gonna come out right, or they won't get what I mean. And we have a word limit. They use too many words. Did I use not enough words? Do the emojis convey? Yeah, no, I actually logged on. I was like, wow, awesome art. Love the art, bro. Like, and I was just like, what? But I had other, like, non-negotiable side effects I couldn't handle. So, that went away. But I was like, wow, that's a possibility. What if that applied to social interactions, too? I've just gotten pretty good at just tanking them. But what if I could just not be anxious about talking to other people? I have to run the simulation and be like, okay, so if I say that, I need to say it. I need, like, and it's just like, oh, God, I can't. I can, and I do it. But internally, it's very exhausting to deal with people. I like people who are straightforward and tell me what they mean, because I'm fucking clueless, man. You just sometimes toss it onto Blue Sky for archival reasons more than anything. Fair enough. Because you imagine people don't want to search through Discord instead. Yeah, Discord doesn't have really a good category gallery type thing going on. I really need to go back to posting on for Affinity and a few other places just so that I'm building my gallery. But rehearsing conversations is a perfectly normal and neurotypical behavior. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's funny. I don't know. It's one of those things where I finally was like, what's the worst that can happen? You know, they say no. It's like, okay. And I've tried to do better, but there's times where I have a social interaction with somebody and I say something and I just make myself cringe. I can feel the negative sim friendship points. I'm like, I said something weird. I said it in a weird way, or I said something that, oh, and I'm like, okay, all right, that's fine. I'm a gremlin. What do you want from me? Still undiagnosed, so you can still cling to plausible deniability. Fair enough. Social interaction sucks. It sucks when the other people aren't straightforward and I don't understand what they want and I have to put extra bandwidth into trying to understand what is going on. There's a thing sometimes where people will like offer you something and it's like rude to accept, but it's also rude to, like, because sometimes people offer you something because they feel obligated, like it's rude not to offer, but they don't actually want to share. And so like you're kind of supposed to say, no thanks, but like then there's times where they actually want to share with you, and so if you're like no thanks, and then they're like offended that you didn't want the thing, and I'm just scream, there's no winning. It's the Kobayashi Maru. Also a big fan of the spider look. Oh, thank you. You salute those little troopers for handling all the bigger pests. Yes, that's one of the things that made me kind of. I kept searching. I'm like, is this a brown recluse? Is this a brown recluse? And there was a spider up on my ceiling, and I was living by myself at the time, and I have vertigo, and I'm like, if I stand on this fucking chair to get a spider off of my ceiling and I fall over and I brain myself, like I don't know how as a ghost, but I will never hear the end of it from my family. So I did not get up on the chair to catch the spider. Instead, I took pictures and I Google searched it and I found out what it was and that it ate brown recluses and like pests that I didn't want in my house. And I'm like, you pull your weight around here, little buddy, and I'm gonna fall over. So don't climb in my bed and we have a truce. And after that, it just kind of became like collecting Pokemon. Every time I found a new spider, I'm like, what are you? Literally the other day, there was a fucking spider that dropped down next to my monitor and I tried to take it out. And I'm like, what is it? And I'm looking and it's a Parson spider. Those little guys run fast, and he Roadrunner ran, and I was the coyote, and it was a whole ordeal, and it was funny. So I'm entertained by spiders very much so, and I have one outside. There's a orb weaver. I've named. God damn it! They got me talking about spiders, you guys. There goes the next hour. Oh, shit. Can't be neurodivergent if you never go to the doctor and get diagnosed as neurodivergent. Don't ask! What hyperfixation did you get? I got trains. I got planes. I got spiders. Like, please no. Kobayashi Maru, yo, Star Trek. I love Star Trek. Voyager is my favorite. Next Generation's good. I've really struggled to watch Deep Space Nine, but that's the one I remember the most from my childhood. Those motherfucking Ferengis are real distinctive. And I'm just like, I remember being a kid, staying up late, and I would see Deep Space Nine, and I'm like, ha! He has a butt on his head. And I'm trying to think what else. I remember that the most. Their designs are so distinctive. But I wouldn't say I'm a huge Star Trek nerd in the way that like I'm not going to outlore anybody, even though lore was also pretty cool. But I see what I did there. Anyways, I do want to watch some more Star Trek. I want to give Deep Space Nine a try again. Like every 2 or 3 years, I just try. I just give it a try. But yeah, no, Picard, Janeway, they're awesome. I don't think I've seen the original Star Trek series with Shatner. But also back to the neurodivergent thing. I always associated with Spock because I was like, yeah, of course you would just do the logical thing. You put your feelings to the side and you look at the facts and you deal with the thing that makes the most sense. And the feelings are kind of just what is coming along with it. And that's kind of how I viewed my decision making for a long time. And I'm like, oh yeah. But now I don't know. Sometimes hormones just be crazy. No Vulcan here, only cry. Star Trek Enterprise Cowboy Ep. Which one is that one? Enterprise? Cowboy episode. Is that one that they do in the holodeck? Is that a holodeck episode? A holodeck episode? You win by always accepting means you at least get free stuff even you get the social contract wrong. Or the social interaction wrong. Yeah. Oh. No, keep going. You want to hear more info dumps? You love learning and seeing others passionate about stuff? Heck yeah. Save. Okay. All right. We'll do a posture check and we'll save. Oh no, my thing is saved. Are you... Are you ready for the spider dump? So I have a spider out front. I actually have an update on Kyle. The cowboy episode is the one where Archer and the NX-01 discover the cowboy planet and the planet of cowboys. I'm trying to think if I've seen that one. This is during the season-long arc where Florida's blown up? That does not ring a bell. That does not ring a bell. I might have to go. Does the melon redeem work? It does not, but I can change to the other model. You can see me dancing. Because right now, you can't. Eventually, it will. This is... Oh, you know what? I should draw bigger boobs for my model then, because everything's on its own layers. Star Trek Enterprise is the prequel series to the original series. See, that's where I'm like, there's parts of it that I'm not super familiar with, I guess. Like, I can't out... God damn it, the Futurama episode where they kidnap all the Star Trek and they have like a quiz show. I love when we get those kind of fun references and crossovers and things. Jiggly. Give them fuck. Jiggle physics. I did not. I didn't. I rolled a 1. Not the jizzle physics. It's the wrong application. And her price is also the only one with impact. Who gets pregnant? And who gets impregnated by who? Oh no. Oh god. Okay. All right. You made me laugh too hard. I have to pee. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, and an ad starts. No. All right. Kellen's out of here. All right. Oh, let's see. I need to grab a few things real quick. I don't think I have any of them here. No. All right. Not like the few things for the art, not physically. Oh, look at that. Mustard gas beta. I get it. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what ones I like the most. I think this is one of the ones I pulled from originally, which is why they have that lighter, the chevron down. Let's go this way. This one's the one I like, the way it's kind of variegated. There was one more I kind of wanted to copy, the way the fins were. Not copy, but reference. The way it has one chunk down here and one chunk up there. I can always pull this back up. I think I get it. This is also really fucking pretty. You know what? I'm gonna copy that one too. I'm just gonna combine some things. I say copy, but what I mean is take inspiration from, because I'm not using exactly any one of these fish. And I'm not copying the image directly, but so these two I like kind of for this different reasons. This one's like the light mode version where it goes into the orange with the light blue streaks and the dark blue fringe. And this one's sort of where it goes into that dark blue black, but you still have the light blue streaks and some orange, but you've got a different composition. And if I do one where the body is kind of more like this, it might look nice to do the tail sort of that way, but it also could make it feel too samey all the way down. So I won't play with it, but these are the right, like, light blues and orange. I've got some fin shapes to look at, so we're just trying to make sure I'm happy with translating what I'm doing, basically. I'm almost wondering if I should get rid of, like, the Pegasus wing type thing and do just a single large fin on the back. I don't know if that would look weird. Well, the main thing is the concepts, the patterns, replicating something you can find in nature. Because that's what I want these to look like, real fishes. Oh, I was at someone's house and they were watching whatever was on, and it had gone to The Little Mermaid, like the new live action, and I never got to watch it, never bothered to watch it. Everyone really balked about it, and I have my own feelings about the Disney live action remakes, because I grew, like, the first movie I saw in theater as a kid was Lion King, and I remember being scared because it was so fucking dark in the theater. I was like, oh, where'd everybody go? So it's weird to see some of the live actions, and one of my complaints is when things are, like, really toned down because it was animated. You can do so much more with cartoons and animations that way. And when they're CGI-ing characters and you don't have the constraints that you do with, like, actors, so it never made sense to me why they did what they did with The Lion King. But I still haven't seen The Lion King either. That one just seems really visually disappointing, even if the story is okay or whatever. Like, I loved how vibrant and colorful all of it was as a kid, and it's just, like, super washed out, and I'm like, maybe I can watch it, maybe I'll give it a fair chance. But I had my issues or my complaints, but they weren't very big. Like, whatever, I'm hanging out, I'm doing something else, so it's background noise. But what they did with the mermaid tail designs in the new Little Mermaid movie is fucking gorgeous, and it makes me feel like they did that to target the demographic of like the silicone mermaid tail people. Cause holy shit, there are some gorgeous silicone mermaid tails out there too. So, anyways, I'm trying to capture like that kind of gorgeous ethereal aesthetic. And I thought for all the bitching everyone gave the movie, I would point out one of the high points, which I think was the mermaid designs were fucking gorgeous. I think I titled one of my streams. It was wasabi, not it wasn't. It wasn't guacamole. It was wasabi. I don't know if I ever mentioned, but I made myself like a shitty little poke bowl. It was just rice, an avocado like cup. It's just mashed avocado, and I opened a can of tuna. And I was eating it with wasabi, and so I squirted a little bit of wasabi on the side of my plate. And as I was going along, at some point I apparently lost track of which glob was the guacamole, like avocado paste, which was almost gone, and the wasabi, which was of a similar size. And I took the last little scoop of it and put it on my little tuna sushi. Man, my mouth burned. That was not avocado, that was wasabi. Fuck yeah, sushi. It came to mind because I'm eating dried squid. And I decided, oh no, oh, this is the only thing I've snacked on today. I should actually eat some real food. I think it's because I haven't. I'm like, do I feel like shit because I didn't eat, or am I not eating because I feel like shit? I was like, I think I've been snacking on this because my stomach's been feeling kind of. I've just been feeling kind of meh today. But that makes me feel like I should eat something else. Like I've had other things, but after this, I'm definitely gonna actually make myself some food. God, I really like that dark blue one with the orange on the ends. That was not the correct thing. All right. So this one was one that would like go out like this. And then this would probably also be kind of that darker blue here, darker purple, blue, black, darker shade. We will go to like the orange. Ah, that's so pretty. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna get there. Alright. Not that one. Let's see. Ooh, throwing stuff. That's fine. Maybe? There we go. Maybe? Alright, that's good. Alright, so I think I like this one. I really do. And I'm not sure that I'm going to get any pushback from the commissioner. This was kind of the gist of the color scheme I showed them, so I think we're going to be good to go. Kind of continuing. So I've kind of combined a bit of this one with a bit of that one. I don't know if it really looks like that or if that makes sense, but that was my attempt. Alright, and for the tail... Oh, this is so pretty. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Missed it. Alright, save. That's so cute! Alright. Thanks for saying something. I'm giving it a rebooterino. Nothing playing. Yeah. Alright, let me know if that is better. I hit spacebar and it paused it. That's that's not gonna make it sound any less choppy, I guess. Oh my god. Alright, I think we're actually almost done with this. It's so pretty. I press space so I can scoot. So when I pressed space to scoot it, it paused the music, I suppose. I hadn't fully toggled back over. Part of me wants to ask my Patreons if they want to do stuff like sponsor upgrades. Like if we get to a certain goal point, being able to do like rigging a 2D model. I have the art for this drawn in a way that I can rig it, but making sure I have the time to sucks. Sorry, I just like kind of thought it would be easier to switch to my 3D model for a second. And as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I feel more comfortable in my own art style? Is that weird? It makes sense to me. Like, this is a more expressive. It's not expressive. It's more authentic expression, I guess, because I'm not limited to the base of a model. Spooter dooters. Do you think I'd like scare people away if that was just the official name? Spooter dooters for like my community? Or is it like, I don't know. I just thought about like there's been a few times I'm like, hey, spooter dooters. I'm just like, it's like the most natural evolution of something that's happened so far. But I haven't officially like stuck to it. Because people have arachnophobia. And I don't want that to alienate people. You know? But it's spooter dooters. It is catchy. That's why I keep saying it. It's fun. But it's okay. Because spiders are only disturbing because they have too many eyes and too many limbs because they're angels. We're fourth-dimensional creatures. I'm the ambassador. I'm the overlord. It's fine. 40 creatures. Yes, yes. Yes, biblically accurate angels. That's what spiders are. I'm not even fucking kidding. I think it's official. Spiders are fae. Let me tell you, I've learned a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty good at picking things up. But man, 4 dimensions is it's like exponential. You know, you're like, oh sure, what's what? One more dimension, and then it's like, whoa. And I get so overwhelmed, I just have to come back here to the 3rd dimension. I'm actually recoiling into the 2nd dimension right now. In your 3rd dimension. That's why I'm a PNG tuber. I need to adjust. I need to adapt to the 4 dimensions. They're so much. But if I can handle the heavy ass of a kobold, I can handle 4 dimensions. That's why I got the extra legs. So I can have this. Dimensions are too hard. Revert to line. Right. Well, okay. So once you get to a certain point, it feels more like fractals than dimensions, and at least you're getting into shapes and colors, and it's visually very stimulating. It's nice. Be not afraid. I almost said do not be not afraid, which is a double negative. You should be terrified. All right. Big stretch. Oh. Oh, and the other way. Back the other way. Yes. How long have I been sitting here? Too long. Too long. Too long. All right. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to listen to this right now because it's actually getting too hot out. Dude, dude. All right. All right. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, support my mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, when you have this, it makes it look more like a dress. Modesty scales. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay. I might need a second. I think I am gonna erase. The only thing I don't like is they're a Pegasus, right? And I've kind of gotten rid of the weird dual wings on the side that are like two Pegasus wings, and just kind of focused more into the fact that the betta fish has a large fin that kind of feels like a wing-esque place filler. Hopefully it looks good. Like, I like it. It looks good. But did I take away the fact that this was a Pegasus character? Alright, I'm gonna take a short break. I need to microwave some food. I've only had dried squid all day and a piece of toast. So I've eaten, but I wouldn't say a wad of dried squid is like fully nourishment. It's a lot of protein, I guess, but you know. Um, so yeah, it'll let me think for 2 seconds. I need to do basically the arms and the hair, and I think we're done. Barring any sort of, there's a few parts that are bugging me that I want to fix, but I don't know. We'll see. We're about there though. All right. Ad starts in 3 minutes. Cool. Perfect timing. I will be right back. Alright. I just did the thing where, because I'm trying to hurry up and get back, I threw some food in the microwave, but it wasn't really a lot. And I was like, it's fine. It's enough for now. But that means I'm like, I just need to end the stream so I'm not having the pressure of coming back, and make sure I eat an actual meal. And then I might be back. I think I'm gonna do like a Patreon only stream. So I'll ping in the Discord, and then that way I am probably going to listen to either some YouTube videos, like some kind of background audio or some music, and not be talking too much. But I have this one and another commission that are almost done. So I'm gonna do my things. It's like almost 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna take a few minutes and eat some food. And if you are signed up on Patreon, or if you're in my Discord through Patreon, and you've tried to you've said that you want to be assigned to the role, you'll get the ping. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Goodbye. Take care. Have a good one, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.